You are now listening to the greatest show in the universe.
Hey man, this is Tommy Chong, and right now you're listening to the Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, this is Jordan Belfort, the real Wolf of Wall Street, and you're listening to the Anthony Rogers Show.
The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sean Danielson from Smile Empty Soul, and you are listening to The Anthony Rogers Show.
The Anthony Rogers Show.
Brian Vanderek from the Verb Pipe here, and you're listening to The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, this is James Jude Courtney, Michael Myers, a.k.a. The Shape, in Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and the soon-to-be-released Halloween Ends. And this is The Anthony Rogers Show.
I am Dave Holmes from MTV and Esquire Magazine, and you are listening to The Anthony Rogers Show.
What's up, everybody? WWE Hall of Famer, the Godfather, and cannabis expert, and connoisseur, and you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show. Peace.
Luxurious Bastard Beard Co. is the best in beard care products. Grow a beard, be a man, and use Luxurious Bastard Beard Co. Use promo code LEGENDARY to get a discount. And get your Christmas shopping done early. Luxurious Bastard Beard Co. Link in description. Hemper offers a premium monthly smoking subscription box for all of your smoking essentials. Avoid trips to head shops and gain access to limited edition bongs and smoking goodies. Discover limited edition glass and innovative accessories. 3 million boxes shipped. Get this month's box $39.99 for over $100 in smoking gear.
Wild protein chips. Comfort food you can count on. Chips made from chicken breast, egg whites, and bone broth. High-protein chips crafted from real ingredients: chicken breast, egg whites, and bone broth. No nuts. No gluten. No grain. No dairy. No potatoes. Use promo code LEGENDARY and try them for yourself. Hello everyone from around the world. I want to tell you Chom dipping sauce is so good and is so spicy. It makes every day a good day. Right now you can use the link in description or promo code Anthony Rogers, one word, to get a discount and try the fresh and best dipping sauce, Chom dipping sauce.
Welcome back to the greatest show in the universe. Today we have a guest host of Joseph P. Larkin.
Hey.
From porn star to comedian co-host again, back to being. Today we have a huge guest, a funny guy, a lot of good material online. Legend, it seems, also like Nick Rochefort. How you doing, brother?
Hey, how are you guys? How's it going?
Good, man. Good, dude. You've done a lot of crazy shit, man. I was reading today, looking through a bunch of stuff. What was being fired from Cartoon Network like?
It sucked. Getting hemorrhoids a lot from drinking too much.
Dude, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. What happened exactly? 6 episodes in,
it was just a terrible time. Getting kicked out for kind of seemingly no reason. They really didn't like us, truth be told.
You had episodes. Can I say this real quick though, for context to people that may not know? You guys had episodes that had 1 million viewers on a fucking Sunday night on fucking cable TV. So they basically just threw a bunch of money in the fucking fire.
I think it was more of me being a car salesman. I'm a third generation car salesman by trade, unfortunately. My life's fucking hell. So I kind of just stayed in front of them, and I really wanted a show, and I knew who to talk to, and that was the worst thing to give me. So and we were relatively new. We didn't have a ton of subscribers. We probably had maybe 75,000, 80,000 subscribers on YouTube. So we had some traction. We weren't complete, out of nowhere. But so they gave us $5,000 to make videos. They were like, yo, this is really funny. We made an Eric Andre show that was before Eric Andre came out. We made a public access show on stage that was literally not a dead rip, but it was damn, we just made this with Eric Andre. So these guys are obviously, they know what they have a tone, I guess. So then we made the show, and they gave us a little bit of money, and then our rep liked us, but no one else liked us. Like they were just like hard, just pussies, like cartoon pussy. You know, like not the good dude. Like they look like you and me, right? But they're just like fucking cunts, and they just hated us. Like they just hated our guts. They're fine. They're fine people, but you know, and towards the end of it, and there was really no reason. I'm a nice guy. Like I went out drinking with them all. You know, we're doing drugs with them. Like they were all fine. But then when push came to shove, they just fucking hated us. And then we just got like a phone call from like way up top. Jeff Zucker at CNN was like, "Yo, fucking get this shit out of here. Like get them the fuck away from us." And oddly enough, I had a PA, a personal assistant, this girl that worked for me, a friend of mine, Alyssa. Her fucking mom, she had mad money. Her mom was friends with Jeff Zucker, and she was like, "Yo, these guys are toxic. You got to get them the fuck out of there." So, yeah, we just got fired. We pulled the plug on them. They were kind of like dangling a string of like an animated show for us, and like kind of so we wouldn't talk shit. And it was hell. And then I just drank a lot and got hemorrhoids and stabbed myself in the ass with needles for like 3 days and didn't understand how hemorrhoids work.
So, okay. So they hated you so much that they just threw money away. And the funny thing to me, though, is I never would have heard of you if they hadn't done that. And a lot of people became fans of yours because they did do that. And you guys seemed extremely cool when I found like bootleg rips of it. You know what I'm saying?
Who doesn't like a canceled guy, right? I think I'd like a canceled anyone, both, you know, any side of the aisle. Yeah.
I always want to hear what the canceled guy says. I'm so curious. What made it get canceled?
I think I don't know. I think it was just like I don't know if there was like one thing. I just think that like the tone was just like off for them, and they didn't want to play that game. I think 16-17 was bad though. You know, I mean, everybody knows like we weren't the only guys getting thrown at. You know, everybody got thrown.
Yeah, everyone got fucked.
Yeah, it was a fucking shit time, and it was really honestly. What's sad is like TV was pretty good up to that point. Like 14, 15, 16, TV was pretty rad. There was some just good, not comedy, just shit was pretty good. And then I feel like comedy kind of got really good lately, like 21, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's getting better because it's getting more independent. You guys have complete control over your art now. Other people have complete control over their art now too. I don't know. I think it's actually a really exciting time to be a comedian. You have a lot to comment on. It's never fucking ending. The shit show never ends. I think it's fucking awesome. And you guys are definitely, I think, going to go through the stratosphere with the next one. There's so much fucking talk about this thing, which I don't even know if you finished shooting it yet. But it's all over the fucking internet constantly.
I'm like a 75-year-old guy, so like just imagine whatever your dad would say. Like, oh yeah, are they talking about that? You know, like we're shooting second season. I mean, you know, you guys can do whatever you want now. I think that like the old way. I lived in Los Angeles for 4 years, so like I kind of like went through like the traditional route of like trying to pitch networks and getting, you know, this shit sucks. Why don't you know blah blah blah? And you know, it was like the very LA like pitch FX, pitch Amazon, pitch Netflix, pitch this, and you would do like pitches. You know what I mean? And you know, obviously. Fucking no one buys. I pitched a few like movie studios, and you like, I'll do anything. I'll do a movie. I'll do a fucking TV show, and that's just dead now. Like nobody does that. Like it's basically self-pity. You're absolutely right. It's a super exciting time. It's sort of like foster your own audience, and then I guess, I mean, these movie studios, they must be. What the fuck are they doing? Like I don't.
Oh, it's so exciting. I'd love to watch them tumble into the fucking sea. I live in Canoga Park.
What's that?
Oh, Canoga Park, California. I live in LA. I live in the suburbs of LA.
Cool. What is LA like?
It's a fucking nightmare. It's hell on earth. I mean, if you think it's bad on TV, like that's the part that they're willing to show you. It's a million fucking times worse. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Barton looks pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood looks pretty cool with Barton Fink. And that's them making fun of themselves. Think about that, okay? Hollywood's a total shit show nightmare where you could either pitch your show or get drugged and raped. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Yeah. Now, you live in like Okay, I got you. I'm looking up I'm looking up your address right now. Your house is nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice place. The exterior needs some work, but the fucking place you live in. Good job, dude. I mean, honestly, nice. I mean, you probably got a good value for your money as far as living in the LA County, and then no one's gonna catch you out there. No. Okay, I see you. All right,
no.
My brother lived in Van Nuys because he thought that was Hollywood. That's
He thought it was Hollywood.
That's Hollywood adjacent.
Yeah, it's fucking horror. So do you live? Are you how much porn do you shoot? you fuck around with porn stars?
Wait, what?
That must be that's like the porn row over there, right?
Yeah, well, because I live kind of near Simi Valley, which is where they shoot the porn now, because there's no condom laws there. This is how icky this fucking icky this town is. You're gonna,
no condom laws.
No, but this is real shit.
Scrape their cunt now and eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I insist. In fact.
Holy shit. Anthony, do you live in California?
I'd never go to California, man. I would not ever go to California. I'm in St. Louis, and I would never go to California.
It's nice there. St. Louis is nice.
It is. I've never heard someone say that, but yeah, I know what it is. A lot of people complain about the crime and the poverty everywhere, but no, it is nice outside of the crime and poverty. Yeah.
Nice, Joe. You should move to St. Louis.
Yeah, think about it, actually. Well, I'm gonna sell my house and double my money, and then go live in a fucking mansion in St. Louis. That's the plan, to be honest with you.
You strangle
that's
fucking
the fantasy.
star. She doesn't have a fucking family. She's probably got $1,200 worth of shit in her car. That's gas money to get to St. Louis. Down in Lake Balboa, and you're fucking on your way, buddy.
Sick plan, yeah. No.
What do you guys watch? Anything that makes you? Have you seen anything by way of humor that makes you really happy in the past 6 months or a year?
Oh, that's a great.
Yeah,
question.
but it was the In-Betweeners from the UK in 2008. I just found out about it, but yeah, not so much anything new that is shocking, surprising, exciting, inviting.
Yeah.
It just feels like a TED Talk or a lecture or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what we should be feeling now. That's the new way of administering comedy, is like a fucking lecture, you know?
Yeah, PowerPoint.
Well, yeah, net or whatever. It's not about getting the laugh. It's about getting that applause break. And it's very easy to get an applause break when you're a stand-up comic. You just say something sad. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I can't wait.
Yeah, this is what it is now. This is how it's going to be, because there's a lot of women and gay dudes in charge of Hollywood. So that's what they like. They like Nanette. You know, it's not like women are known for their funniness. So when you put them in charge of Comedy Central, you just end up with endless That 70s Show reruns all fucking day, and The Office reruns. American Office, never the British. They would never put the British Office on Comedy Central in a million fucking zillion years.
Yeah, anyway. They love that shit. Well, it makes money. I mean, The Office. I was behind a guy. I sell rugs for a living. I was going to my rug dealer, and there was a guy stopped at a stop sign, and I didn't even know Honda Civics could play video on their screen, like a 2023 Honda Civic. And the kid was watching The Office. I could see it from my van. I was like,
yeah.
So yeah, NPCs love I love The Office, but I guess I'm a fucking plain vanilla NPC, and it must be making mad money of the streaming revenue. I'm surprised Jenna Fisher isn't less desperate.
Oh, have you looked at her face lately? I know why she's desperate.
I know does it bother anyone else when they see The Office people doing anything other than The Office?
Dude, every Blues game, every Blues game, like somebody from The Office is from here. I don't watch TV, but like
three of them are.
Oh, three of them are from here? Okay, yeah, a bunch of them are from here. So every time there's a Blues game, they self-promote in some weird way that I don't identify with. I've never worked in a cubicle, and so I'm just I don't even understand. Okay, I'm I'm sure they're funny, I guess, you know.
Like Kevin Baumgartner being like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Go back to being Kevin the fucking fat retard."
Yeah.
I know. I see him in public, and I'm like, no.
Especially when you're trying to watch hockey. You're just like trying to watch a hockey game. It's like I don't give a fuck about TV. I just want to watch sports sometimes. You know, it's like I don't give a fuck about that.
Good luck. Sports are hell right now.
Yeah, it's like all the good guys got vaccinated and died. Yeah, it's Well, we got a chance now. I mean, you know, we got a chance at sports now that we didn't get vaccinated. You know.
So. Yeah, you can actually. We have good genes. Maybe our kids can play sports because we were too busy smoking cigarettes and you know.
Yeah, that is comedy. I guess it is just like chain smoking weed and stuff.
Yeah, somehow your kids will not be, genetically predisposed to kidney and liver function failure. You know, like we are. Yeah, our nice skin tones that we have. This nice fucking pale, light reddish skin tone that we all seem to have here.
Across the board.
I couldn't get any white.
We're all really unhealthy, actually. Now that you pointed it out.
We have like the varicose veins of white guys right here on our fucking cheek. Mild alcoholism, like half an inch deep. Oh well. I mean, you got the KC Chiefs. Do you guys actually are you a sports fan by any means?
Yeah.
St. Louis Blues.
Do I look
don't even start. No.
Before you start skate around and catch pigskins, I don't know.
No, I like basketball a lot. Basketball, football, stuff like that. Man, I don't know. Baseball, I guess we win, but it's boring. You know, like Cardinals are like a good team, but like baseball is fucking boring to me. You know? It's
the world's worst sport. World's worst group growing up.
Yeah, basketball's fast paced. I like fast paced shit, man. Like, but
Mark Cuban sold the fucking sold half his majority stake today. That's alarming.
I didn't hear that. That's crazy.
That should be alarming. I want to know what's up with that. We were talking about that on our podcast today. What the fuck happened there?
That's crazy. I didn't hear that. Henry Kissinger died too. My buddy just told me a second ago.
Really?
I gotta go light a prayer candle then. and thank my Lord Satan.
That was an evil fucking dude. Yeah, no, Satan definitely got a soldier, man. Like that was a fucking evil ass dude.
He's gonna go crack you have to go spike an infant into the ground right now and suck blood through a straw. Latin for 45 minutes into a fucking cloud, a storm cloud from Child's Play 2.
Yeah, okay. Man, fuck. Okay.
Wow, excellent Child's Play 2 reference. Nobody ever talks about that one. It's a very underrated that's the one with the blonde-haired chick, right? And they go into the factory at the end. Fuck yeah, that movie fucking rules. Yeah, excellent work.
Yeah. Child's Play 2 is always the one. Like in the 80s, I feel like the 2 always got the least amount of likes. I actually did I mean 2? Wow, the blonde chick, yeah, Christina Leese. That was the factory in the end where she had she shot it with like a fucking revolver, right? No, the fan chopped him off. What a sick thing. How old are you guys?
I'm 37.
I'm eternal.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, sick. Oh, sick. So you drive.
I'm ageless.
Oh, cool.
What's that?
The DMV must love that. They must love that. All right, I'm 39, so 39. I want to make sure these references are on point here.
Yeah, similar age. Where'd you come up with the idea for the Scuffed Realtor, man? That shit's funny as fuck. Like I was watching that, like skimming through that shit. Like
my brother's a realtor, and I bought like 10 houses maybe. And I bought and sold like 10. I lost my shorts. I put a gun in my mouth over houses. So if you get me drunk enough, I won't shut the fuck up about houses. That's the truth. So like I remember like Bones, the rapper, is a friend of mine, and he came to town like 2 years ago, and we went out to drinks, and I was like trying to sell him on the region for no reason. Like I had nothing to gain. I was just like, you gotta fucking come up here. I'm telling you. Fucking, he lives he had like a house in Southern California, and he was like telling me about his like rent money, and I was like doing the math for him. I was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? You come out here, you're building a fucking mansion, like like hard sell, like dude, I'm talking after this. Jump on Realtor. Like I'm telling you, I have nothing to gain here. Just move to the Northeast. It's great. You live in a mansion for $1 million. And it sort of like evolved into like me like looking for houses for people and like looking for houses for, I don't know, just kind of how it goes. So Sammy was looking for a house, and I would start to like find him listings. And my brother is a realtor. I've been a realtor before. And like I used to like flip. I don't really flip houses. I kind of like buy them, make them as nice as I can, and then sell them. So I've done okay with it, but I've also like lost my entire. I bought one at 18 and I flipped it and I made like $45,000. So I thought I was like Donald fucking Trump for like 3 years. And that was like that was a curse for life. Like my dad had like a mob friend. He was like, "Go tell that guy that you want his con, blah 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 blah." $5,000. I had to like I worked my summer job and I gave him like $4,000 and I bought this shithole condo that I could barely afford. It was like $100,000. My mortgage was like $700. And I like sold it in 4 months to my coked out mortgage broker friend, like literally on coke. He like knocked on my door at 11 o'clock and he was like, "Dude, I want to buy it." And I was like, "All right." And I sold it to him and I made like $45,000 or 51 or something like that. And I thought I was like the smartest guy in the world. And then I applied for 2 loans at once. I did this like crazy thing where I thought I was like so smart. It was basically mortgage fraud where I like applied for 2 different loans. Like I was approved for $300,000. So I applied to like, let's just say Chase Bank and Bank of America. And I got approved for both. So I bought 2 houses at once. And then they closed on the same day, but they never communicated with each other. So I basically owned 2 $300,000 houses at like 21.
That's awesome.
It was like cool, but like it was fraud, and I like it was like fucking. It was like my friends' idea. Yeah, dude, you should fucking buy like mad houses, dude. You're killing it. And I'm like, yeah, all right. So I like lost my shorts on one, and then made okay on another one. But the one I lost my shorts on is the one that like Sam moved into when we were kids. And I was like, "Yo, do you want to do stand-up comedy, or do you want to do comedy?" And so he moved in there, and I foreclosed on it. So I've lost my shorts on property. And then slowly, as time got on, I ended up buying more from my friend, who's a tax attorney. And I bought a house for like $22,000 in 2009. That was a bodega, wow. and I converted it back. It was like a square bodega in Providence that I bought for again like 21.7 or something like that. And I paid my friend with unemployment money. Literally, I was cashing unemployment checks and just giving it to my friend, and I flipped that one for like $60,000. And it's just slow on; it just like ticked. And I met my wife; she had a condo, and then we bought another one in LA. I'm in Massachusetts when we moved back from LA, and that's it. And then I've always looked for houses. It's a long, annoying story, but so now
dude.
Yeah, my bad.
No, it's super fun to go through Zillow. I noticed that I have a friend that's a girl. We always talk about Zillow finds that we have that are super funny and shitty. So I really like the show that you do. And you learn a lot about house hunting if you're in the market, what to look for. Because sometimes there's like obvious property damage in the fucking pictures, and they don't even try to hide it. I'm fascinated by that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they're very realtors are very fucking stupid. I mean, realtors are. I'm a car salesman. Realtors are the bottom of the barrel human. People think car salesmen are bad. Car salesmen aren't that bad. Like they're not there to fuck with you. If you go in there thinking they're gonna fuck, they're not. Realtors are fucking human trash. Like make them into fucking gruel. I promise you. I've met a lot of people there are fucking mincemeat. They should be motor oil. Like grinding around, and so my brother and I just hate realtors because they're all fucking stupid whores of life. Like men and women, just water cooler fucking retards should be like obliterated, like nuked if nukes are real. Those are fake as shit. I mean, come on, look at the fucking nuke videos. You can tell I've been hanging out with Chuck for a while. But yeah, what do you guys do? The good question I always ask what do you guys spend too much money on?
Weed and food, really. Like
really?
I'd say marijuana.
And eating out like every meal.
I'd say maybe CDs. Wait, I don't know how to do this. Anyway.
Maybe CDs?
Yeah, money on CDs.
Look behind you. There's CDs. I recommended CDs. What's the top? That's not a joke. What's the top CD? Hold on, top value.
Top CD ever? Oh, it's gotta be something like Michael Jackson's Thriller or something. The original. There was like only the first CD was like something really outrageous, like Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, or
Prince. The name was Prince Japan Only compilation. 4,500. Do you have that? Do you have the Rolling Stones, Paul McCartney, Queen, the greatest Japan? I'm sorry. All collection always reverts to what do Japanese kids fucking lose their minds over, and then
yeah, exactly.
Valerie.
Yeah. I have a lot of that. I have the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. I have that. About 2/3 of the CDs. They're kind of my fave. I have to also have the Japanese edition of the edition that I already have because it has Japanese words on the back and stuff. I'm a collector,
Oh yeah.
No, but really, I don't collect because I don't. That's not anything. It's gonna be thrown into the fucking dumpster as soon as I die. My sisters will laugh as they do it and be like, "Finally, this crap. We'll never have to see it again or hear this fucking garbage again." But
don't worry, there'll be a fat stoner like me crying right behind your sister. Be like, "What is she fucking retarded?"
Yeah, it makes me think of this time that my buddy found like an entire ice cooler at Goodwill full of CDs, but they were actually good CDs, like The Cure and Rare CDs. So he bought it, of course, because it was like $50. But as he was buying it, he said he felt so fucking guilty because he's like, somebody killed themselves. And the parents were like, get this fucking shit out of here immediately so he could forget that this ever fucking happened. And he profited off of it greatly.
He should. He should. That's the way it carries on in legacy. That's the way all your work, all the line waiting that you did for all those CDs back there is going to be carried on in legacy through some fucking sad story. I mean, dude, I do rugs. I mean, I smoked weed for 20 fucking years. You know what I mean? But now I do rugs, which is fucking gay. There's no other word for it. It's about as, and it's like cunt gay, like full on like fancy pants, like get out of here, you peasant. Like I learned how to buy rugs from like Dottie Dodge's interior decorator, who's like the Dodge brothers' sister. They're like fat drunk sister. She had a gay friend named Skip, who's my friend, who's from Texas, who's like you gotta buy rugs. And so I mean, hey, we all collect everything. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have another question as far as your work goes on. Did you have any input in season 2 of Fish Tank?
Yeah.
The house?
What about it?
Did you have like input on that? Like my buddy
it's nuts. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool as shit. I mean, it's gonna be a wild thing. I mean,
is there a garage?
What's that?
Yes, there's a garage.
He just asked me if there's a garage. You can ask if you want.
Is there a garage? We need to know. I'm the studio audience.
No, there's no. I don't know. It's not near here. It's far away. I'll tell you that. But there's no garage.
Oh, no
there's
garage.
Skylights. And it's there's an above ground pool.
He's been asking me for 30 minutes that he wanted to know about that.
This thing's gonna be absolutely fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
There's like people who it's gonna be nuts. I'm like I'm not doing that project when it came across the board. I just was like, no, like something crazy is gonna happen. I can't. And now I'm like eating my fucking shoes because it's it's gonna be. I think people watch it. It's a huge success. So I'm happy for Jet and Sammy and those guys, and they have a full team working on it like full time.
Let's get into a question that an actual fan would ask. Will there be any cute girls showing their feet and long lingering shots?
Yeah.
I mean, that you could tell the autism in the actual question he asked earlier. What's the house going to be like?
There's just nonstop. There's just so many dope goth chicks that love fucking stinky smells. Yeah. I heard there's a lot of girls that are obsessed with foul odor. And
what about popping balloons? Balloons on a wall.
Like, girls and this kind of shit and whatever the fuck you guys are into, all this fucking ASMR bullshit, whatever you fucking freaks are into, all that shit. Yeah, a lot of that. And you know what? They're into smelling gamer chairs.
Gross. That's so gross. But I believe it. If they're
I'm really excited for everybody who's into that. Like, honestly, I hope you like Modern Warfare because these hot goth fucking titty horny chicks love that shit.
Yeah, the next season
That's the
should
best
just
sales
be
pitch ever, probably. Like,
no. Next season is gonna be called Gash Tank, and you just have all women, and you just watch them fight, and you give them alcohol and Xanax and nothing else, no food.
Cool.
Gash Tank.
I think it's Van. You live in it, buddy. It's Van Nuys. Anywhere in fucking Van Nuys, yeah, you can see. They can tell their boring fucking stories all day. Driving around in there, fucking lame fucking girl stories all day, and whatever brain dead idiots talk about. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's like a whole. Honestly, that whole side of things has a. It's like as a 70-year-old man, I have no idea about like that whole side of like I didn't know streams ran that deep, and apparently they do. You know what I mean? Like people dig it, and people like to watch 24-hour streams. Never even knew that was a reality, and apparently it is. It's it's huge.
That's awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that either. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys watch streams a lot? Do you watch? No.
I have a podcast. I don't even watch podcasts. Man.
Same. I don't watch. That's funny. I don't know anyone. Like I feel bad. Like,
I'm not even watching this podcast right now. I'm actually just staring at myself.
Yeah, you're watching fucking balloons right now. You're in a balloon with a foot. Yeah. Good for you. No, I mean, that's a real thing. No one watch podcasts and shit like that. I'm watching fucking like Guy Fieri and shit. Like a sad.
Yeah, for sure. Or Rachel Ray, they canceled her show, but the cooking show still comes on. I fucking
really
love that shit. Yeah, just watch it with the sound off. You can actually learn some stuff.
Why did they cancel Rachel Ray now? That sweetheart.
Oh, I think Rachel got in trouble because she might have like crossed over the picket line or threatened to cross over the picket line and do her show again. Because I don't think she even had writers. And if you watch that show, she and her husband are fucking hammered the entire time that they're on screen. They drink on screen. They're definitely drunk all the time. She's a rogue cooker. She just dumps what the fuck ever in, and she doesn't care about doing it right.
I love drinking on screen. Like Kathy Lee drunk was like
yes,
the world.
Yes, and with Hoda. Fuck yes.
Like bringing Hoda Kotb. Like Hoda Kotb is this stiff. Like, who the fuck is Hoda Kotb? And then, honestly, you just over time, you're like, I like Hoda Kotb. She's dealing with this.
Yeah, because she got drunk. No, she was drinking too.
Yeah.
And they shot that fucking show at 4 a.m. So it means that they were just drunk from the night before. It just kept going.
Letting normies get cocked on screen is like the world. Like the world is fan-fucking-tastic with that. We lost something when we lost fucking Kathy Lee Gifford getting cocked every morning on Sav B. Now I got to deal with Jenna fucking Bush lizard person, whoever that fucking freak lizard psychopath Jenna Bush. She's like she's like a quarter of a human.
She's only known for being a drunk. That's interesting that they chose her, huh?
Like I feel like I could make my eyes look lizardian like Jenna Bush if I like tried hard enough. Like Jenna Bush, like she's not even trying. Like the Bush is always. I mean, we're 37, right? We grew up with George Bush being a total piece of shit. I mean, our entire life. And then all of a sudden, Obama's like, oh, she gives my wife candies. At the funeral, we got a fun thing with George Bush. She gives my wife candies. And then the daughter's just shoved out in front of us like a monarch. And then they're wheeling George Bush. So Jenna Bush replacing Kathy Lee is like the ultimate insult. That'd be like, take something you really like right now. Like, I don't know, you guys like... I don't know. What are you watching a lot of right now that you love? You love it. What's your favorite thing?
I'm really into this guy named Michael Ray Bauer. He used to play Donkey Lips on Salute Your Shorts.
I know.
And actually, Anthony, he should be a guest on your show for sure. I have to tell you because he first of all he'll charge you. You have to pay to have him as a guest. But secondly, he's just a sad sack.
I know Michael. He asked me for $100. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And he goes. I'm gonna need $100 to come on your show. Yeah, him and the kid that played Goldberg asked me for money too. The guy who played Goldberg asked me for money.
He wanted to fucking snort lines of crystal meth of a Ford Focus dashboard though. That's why. Holy, poor Goldberg. How many hockey sticks did they shove up his ass at the meeting after Money Ducks 2? Poor bastard. Whatever the fucking Disney producers were like, fuck him with a hockey stick, and then I'm gonna cut him with a hockey skate, and then I'm gonna fuck the wound.
Yeah, like the Disney movies about kids are fucking weird after all that Epstein shit came out, man. That's like it makes it even more weird that
they were always weird. Come on, Anthony.
Yeah, I never picked up on that till that Epstein leak, you know.
So wait, Goldberg asked for money. That's kind of nasty stereotype.
Donkey Lips and Goldberg fucking beating you up for some dough, huh?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. They like kiss your ass while you're asking for it too. They like compliment you a bunch and then like ask you for money. It's like hilarious.
No shit. Man. Who else? If you mind me asking, who else have you had some fun run-ins with? That's great,
man. The best was Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street. That was like a nerve-wracking interview. It was just like I mean, that was the time the movie came out. It was huge. I mean, that was a big one. Like that, Carol Baskin maybe, because you're like, this lady probably killed people, and like she wouldn't. She recorded it, so I couldn't record it and ask like certain questions. So I had to stay within the confines of her recording, or she wouldn't give me the footage. Yeah, she wouldn't let me record it. Like that was kind of weird.
Yeah, she reminds you of like every fat girl in debate class type.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, yeah, that always like said like if a guy sleeps with a lot of girls, he's a god, and if a girl sleeps with a lot of guys, she's a slut. What's up with that? You know, like that's Carol Baskin.
Yeah, mentally she seemed like, I don't know, like Hillary Clinton or something, man. Like just like a murderer that was like so dissociated. You're like, I'm a good person, I'm a hero. And like that's like how Hillary views the world, you know. It seems like that kind of like.
Yeah, she's the killer from Die Hard 2, the blonde, the icy blonde chick. She like stab you, like she put a pillow over your face to suffocate you, and then get bored and just stab you with a kitchen knife through the pillow. Like
that's awesome.
I remember watching. Oh, sorry.
You guys go ahead.
Oh no. Oh well, I was saying like I saw like the episode like she's like, that's not how you kill somebody like with a tiger, and I'm just like, holy fuck, like you saw like the thought process in her eyes. I'm like holy fuck, she like is like being serious right now. Like she actually knows how to murder people with tigers. Like and like I mean I probably shouldn't even say that on recording, but it's like I don't know. I don't live near Florida, so I'm fine, you know. But I'm saying
she's not gonna sick a tiger on you from there. It'll probably get hit by a car. Sick a tiger from you from Florida, you fucking shitty logistics retard.
Yeah.
Who else? Man, that's great. You got keep them coming. Who else you got?
Last night we had like a really good rider on, but he like fucking like wouldn't answer any questions, so we just like hung up on him. Like he literally just, his name's Jeff Bowles. He's actually a good rider and shit. But he was like last night he lasted 15 minutes before we just go. All right, we got to fight. Like he wouldn't answer a single question. I'm like, hey, like he was on like an anti-aging episode. And I lasted like 14 minutes before I just hung up on him.
Yeah, he wanted that. He wanted to put on the slideshow.
Yeah, some weird
39-page slideshow.
There was a bunch of like tiny text and stuff that you couldn't even see. Like it was like a weird. It was like fucking like I'm like nobody's gonna watch that. They're gonna be fucking pissed and feel like they're in community college right now. You know, it's like.
Oh, that's so good. I met Bling Bling from Bum Fights one time.
Bling Bling, that's awesome, dude. That's crazy.
My first night I moved to Los Angeles. I went out drinking with my buddies. I moved to Venice Beach, and my buddy. He owns the Green Goddess dispensary in Venice Beach. My buddy Pat. Shout out, my buddy Pat.
And hell yeah! My friend used to work there.
Who's your friend?
He's a bald guy. His name is Dan Reuter. It was way back in the day, though, like in 2014, right?
That's when I was there.
Oh shit! You know Dan. You must know him if you don't.
Was he security there?
No, he was a weed whore. I don't know what they call him. A bud tender. Yeah.
Bud tender. Okay.
A weed whore.
Yeah. And there was another guy there that played drums in a death metal band, right?
That's the guy I'm thinking of. Dude, I used to see him every fucking day, man.
Yeah. He was a constant apparition that appeared there. But yeah, my friend Dan, I guarantee that you talked to him because he looked like a white supremacist. He just looked like he just had
real nice.
Well, I'm talking about not just bald. We're talking like not just bald. Oh no!
I probably wouldn't talk to him.
Wait a second, maybe you are him.
Hey, you guys want to join the school gang? I have a pamphlet. I'll mail it to you.
Yeah, we're gonna gonna be having beer at my. We're gonna have beer at my old shed and look at some guns. You want to come over?
Yeah, you guys want to talk about what's going on around here, basically?
Yeah.
Every
If
guy
you
that's
ever-
in the back of every show that I've ever done.
But dude, if you ever watch any of these documentaries that are about these white supremacist groups, the leaders are always these dudes that just look like they're trolling for young cock. I really don't even think racism is that important to them. Just as long as they get to suck white cock over black cock, that's all that matters, really. Anyway,
I'm gonna ask you, man, what are you really here for, man? Are you here for sex, or are you here for some fucking hot fucking parking lot kissing? You're gonna push a guy up against the van and kiss him like in fucking Brokeback. But anyway, we went out that first night and I got to meet Bling Bling, and I couldn't believe it because I recognized him like fucking. He might as well have been Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like I was like, that's Bling Bling, and I like ran at him, and I was like, holy shit, Bling Bling.
Awesome.
He was like, and then like I remember like 3 months later, he like shoved a pile of human shit in the guy's face, and I was like, oh shit.
so he never got off the streets, I guess.
No, he never put his Roth IRA together and decided. Idiot.
What an ironic name, Bling Bling.
Dude, speaking of white supremacists, we had one on the show one time, and he he flipped
got one
out
on right now.
He flew out. That's funny. That's funny. No, this guy literally was ranting about the Jews for like an hour and a half, and until he found out our co-host was like 20% Jewish, and then he like left pissed off. Like he just like he's like I can no longer like it was just like
It's like, I don't
and it was like a rock star too. It was like the dude that was Jewish was a singer of Smile Empty Soul, like my buddy, and like that 2000 man.
Empty Soul.
Yeah, dude, he was a singer of that, and as soon as he found out he was like 20% Jewish, he like flipped out. He like flipped the fuck out and like just left the show. Like that was funny.
So just his hands
you
are
guys want to
Jewish.
be bottom of a bottle over here?
Yes.
Shit. I want to put that song on. God damn. Smile Empty Soul. Like that's one of those things you don't put on, then you realize is the best song of all time.
That's our rules. Yeah, no, that's our rules.
Yeah, you have the guy from Trapped on here, huh?
Well, no, he didn't show. He's in the promo, but he didn't even show in that episode.
That's incredible. Like that's a great era. What I was like, dude, do you tap into that? Do you tap into that a lot?
A lot of musicians like that. Yeah, no. Like Sean, the singer of Smile Empty Soul, was a co-host for like 9 months. Like at this show, he co-hosted for I guess 9 months.
God damn, man, that's like such a fucking era up here. Like,
dude, yeah.
New England era music is like that. Like we missed cool shit. Like we're not cool up here. We listen to fucking like 7 Marry 3 and shit.
Dude, I love that. I love that band.
Yeah, get out of here, dude. That's great stuff. What are you talking about?
No, it is, man. That's some good shit, man. That voice, man. That voice is killer, man. Like,
there's so
Dude,
many.
you look like you are the guy in 7 Marry 3, Anthony.
Yeah, like, don't shit on it. If you don't mind me, how many? Please feed me more shit that you've gone through to get guests. I go through it a lot. We have Vince Offer coming on in a couple of weeks.
That's gonna be big, probably. That's crazy.
I don't know. Have you gone through shit trying to get people?
Oh yeah, Obama's brother asked me for $6,000.
What?
Like Barack Obama's brother from Africa asked me for $6,000. I was like, yeah, instantly. Yeah, here you go, bro. Let's pay. What's your PayPal? You know?
Yeah, I sent it. Did you get it?
Yeah, dude, that guy was fucking weird. I'm trying to think, man. Most people are pretty chill, or they just don't answer. You know, those like fucking most people. I've been very lucky having a lot of everyone I loved growing up, man. I've had on pretty much, man. It's like Tommy Chong was crazy. I don't know, that's a big one.
Yeah. I like the reach outs or the reaching out to people, and then the feedback, like the people with the tudes and the egos are so insane. Like it goes along with like, why don't people just go away and die in Hollywood? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all pedophiles, right? Like they're all demons and pedophiles and stuff.
I guess so. I mean, like people like hanging on to celebrity. Like when I see like Rob Riggle on like Celebrity fucking Couch Game, like in 2023, I want to like blow his head off.
Yeah, Dancing with the Stars. It's like,
yeah, go away. Just
like where are the stars at? Like I just see a lot of dancing, you know. No, like, no, how I found out about my producer actually like loves your videos and stuff, and like he him and a couple buddies like introduced me to all your stuff, man. I was just laughing, dude. Like, yeah, Mike, that's actually how I found out about you, man. Doing like your shit's hilarious, dude. We're tearing through that stuff, so I knew like something about what I'm talking about. You know, and like you just got a lot of good stuff, man. Like, and it's fucking hilarious, dude. Honestly.
We make I mean we're losers from Rhode, so we don't have like a large footprint. But most of the people who like it, it's I guess if you like it, it's like there's no slow fans. You know what I mean? Like if you like the shit, you dig it a lot, and we appreciate that. We're down with that. It's like an Acura, like a Saab. There's no casual fans of Saabs.
Fair.
True. Yeah, I mean, I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Saab fucking early fucking 900S is fucking best car ever made. And kind of just how I am too, so I don't mind it. But no, that's I mean, but like this stuff that you must go through. I mean, everybody produces media. You guys produce your own media. Everybody, you know, we're all our own. You know, we're creators of our own destiny, and. But like the shit that you have to go through when you see people have worked through like the common circuit, like the LA circuit, is it's really fucking special when you don't care either way. Like I could go back to selling cars, so I don't give a fuck. I could, you know, nothing bothered. I don't give a fuck. It's hanging out, palling around with celebrities, I couldn't give a fuck. It's the stories and the egos on people that's just it's fucking incredible to me. It's incredible. Do you see? I mean, Joe, do you pal around and I mean, if you do stand up, you get to rub elbows all the time with people. I mean, Paula Abdul's trying to blow fucking you probably every day.
I'm trying to blow Paula Abdul.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. They're all pretty much douchebags. Actually, I can think of times where I just, you know, you're in LA. Sometimes you're just walking down the street and you just see like Ellen DeGeneres on the street. You see the real Ellen.
Yeah, you didn't see Ellen DeGeneres on the street.
Yeah, I did. Of course, it was on Sunset Boulevard, and I made it a point to make direct eye contact, and she looked so ghastly, but she looked horrified because you're not allowed to do that.
You can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have cut your Achilles tendon off and chew on it.
I was gonna say that was to her like getting raped. I raped her. I raped Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, she was like, nice shot, asshole. She fucking escaped in a shadow bat that came out of her fucking neck and then fucking tried it. Or fucking, she was reading Latin to your fucking parents at their house. She was showing your parents pictures of your corpse from 20 years from now while she fucking came all over your mom's hair and rubbed it into her hair, grabbed her by the ears and then kissed her on the lips, said some Latin phrase to her, and then stole their car. Not before eating 2 cans of tuna fish out of their fucking pantry. That psychopath. Ellen's backstories are like I'm doing like stand up for the 9th time in my life, like in like 2 weeks in New York City, and all I'm gonna talk about is Ellen DeGeneres. I love her.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. She's a fascination and also kind of a hero. For me, anyway. I don't like looking at people in the eyes either. If I could just tell you to not do it or you get fired. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be a total monster if I can do it. Okay?
Tyler Perry had that same thing. Like Tyler, my buddies from Atlanta, like we shot a lot of video in Atlanta, so we would go down to Atlanta all the time and shoot with them. So every film dude, like if you're if you're like a cool guy in Atlanta, you just work in film. You're a grip, you're lighting, sound, whatever, and everybody by proximity has worked on a Tyler Perry project. White guys are told don't ever even look up. Like when he comes in, you put your head down.
Imagine obeying that. I couldn't imagine like obeying Tyler Perry. You know, it's like you know, like sorry, massa. You know, I guess you just better than everybody on the planet, Tyler Perry. You know, that's nuts, man.
Fucking black guy in a dress walks by, you bow. You bow like it's a fucking karate sensei from Japan.
That's what you expect. That's crazy. It's like I couldn't imagine bowing like the King of England or any of that shit, man. It just doesn't make any sense, man. I don't know how people do that shit, man. Like,
no, I don't get it. I don't get it either. I don't get how people. But Atlanta's kind of a fucked up place.
Yeah, a lot of gays.
It is a lot of deal. That was my first cab ride when I got down there. They were like, my Uber driver was a black chick, and she was like, "Fuck that shit, man." And I was like, "What shit?" She was like, man, everybody gay out here. All these motherfuckers, she obviously used another word. She's like, all these motherfuckers
What
gay as
word?
shit out here. And I was like, who's gay? And she's like, my ex-boyfriend. And I'm like, me, anytime I love being like whiter than paper when black chicks get super black on me. I'm like, your ex-boyfriend was an Irish guy? No. He's gay as shit. And I was like, really? I was like, you don't really hear about that all. And she just like went into like that. Everybody's a DL brother down there.
Oh damn.
As I'm sitting in
New Orleans is the same too.
As I'm Ubering, lifting in a Ford Windstar, sitting on a pile of laundry. It says a Honda Accord was picking me up, but somehow you rigged this where I'm on a Windstar sitting on your laundry. But whatever. I'll take it.
That's real, man. That's super real. The gig economy right now, man.
Everybody is gay in LA. LA is a very gay city, but yeah, I didn't know. Who knew?
I didn't know.
Yeah, I sure as fuck didn't know. I wouldn't have moved here. I would have moved to New York City. God damn it! I was like, I could move to one or the other and do this, and I chose LA because I liked the weather, which is totally gay. That's the gayest reason of all.
Getting an umbrella around all the time. Just happy as a pig and shit.
Did you say umbrella?
What's that?
Did you say cumbrella? That's what you need here.
Umbrella.
These are trying to come on you constantly.
Yeah, right. Just your eyelashes are cumbrellas.
I carry an eye wash station with me.
Did you ever hear that long eyelashes were invented by you ever hear that? You ever hear the origin story on long eyelash extensions? And it was supposedly for like getting cum on your face in like the Philippines or whatever the whore in the South Pacific. Like
it's a cum catcher?
Yeah, it's like a cum catcher from the South Pacific. I remember hearing that. I don't know if that's just my mom getting drunk again, talking to me about being a slut. Like,
must be nice to have a mom, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. So she's doing up heroin tonight or tomorrow to fucking off herself because I got $1,200 waiting for me when she kicks the bucket. Big ones. It's really good. Yeah. I'm glad you guys didn't kick me off after 14 minutes. Can I just show you some really small text?
Wait, what'd you say?
I'm glad you guys didn't kick me off after 14 minutes. Can I just show you some really cool things that I'm into? Just check this out.
No, it's fine, man. I love that motherfucker too. But he had the worst press. I can get the fuck out of him before I flip out, man. He's like
That's a bummer. You got to meet Hero, and it was like Superman snorting cocaine.
A lot that happens a lot too, man. I mean, not a lot of famous people are even cool, man. They're just. I mean, not in a mean way. They're not like they're just people. Not a lot of people are cool. Like.
No, it's true. I mean, that's why I always say like it's very. I like. Do you like Crazy Days and Nights? Have you ever looked into that?
Yeah, are you kidding me? I'm obsessed with it.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good. Yeah. Will Sasso was the first like nice celebrity to me, like 14 years ago. He hit me up and we got to he was like, hey, you guys are really funny. You want to shoot a video together? And I was like, yup, click. And we drove out there. And, he shot a video with us and he was always really cool to us. And then his best friend, Chad, on the Dudesy podcast, but Chad is a good friend of ours. I became really good friends with him, but he was obsessed with celebrity shit too. And, he was reading all the time. We were both like really, really into it. I think it was something before that. It was, what the fuck was it before Crazy Days and Nights? Was it Delisted?
Yeah. Do you have any theories on who the person is that writes at the what's it called? NT Lawyer? NT Lawyer. No. Yeah. I have a theory, and maybe I should even express it, but who cares? I always had a crush on this woman when I was a little kid because she was on a TV show called My Two Dads, which is already a very suspect TV show for the 80s.
Right.
Anyway, My Two Dads, she was on that, and she was on Step by Step, and she was also the honest. I forgot what her fucking name is. I think it's Stacey something.
Stacey Keenan.
Stacey Keenan, and she grew up to be a lawyer, but she only did like 3 things and got the fuck out of the business at like age 18. I feel like she just saw too much.
Yeah, she was like she was hot back in the day. She was like my first like
super cute.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Stacey Keenan was hot. She became a lawyer. Maybe it is
So now she's even hotter to me, dude. Because I want to fuck a girl with money. I need a fucking sugar mommy. Stacey can be my sugar mommy, and we can get exposed pedophiles together. I love this. This could be amazing. This could
drive
be
around in an old Jaguar. She's gonna be old. Sorry, it's just the way it goes.
It's okay.
Rich pussy. She's gonna be dusty as fuck.
She's still gonna be making me grilled cheese sandwiches. I told you, she's my mommy now.
Yeah, you're just gonna be sticking your dry heat.
Yeah.
But no, maybe she's only Stacey Keenan's 48, so I mean she still probably looks great. What's your favorite? What's the craziest crazy days and nights thing you ever read?
Oh, I mean, the one that everyone got like obsessed over. That was the first one that grabbed me was the Steven Spielberg, with the little girl from Poltergeist. Because I remember being a kid. Do you remember being a kid and that girl died? And I heard about it on like the news or something. I was like, that girl was like my, like she was only a little bit older than me. I remember it affected me as a child. So when you find out why she died as an adult, it affected me even more. So I was like, fuck, I have to keep reading this. But also, I stupidly fucking moved here. I didn't find that website until 2017. I moved here in 2009. So I had no fucking idea the degeneracy, the level of degeneracy that you would encounter just on a daily basis. Even at the fucking open mic level, you see weird shit. These open micers abusing each other, acting in very bizarre ways.
Have you ever seen the David? Have you ever looked into the Anthony? Do you know anything about what the fuck we're talking about here?
No, not at all. No.
This is a fucking celebrity gossip website by a lawyer who has like point men all over the LA County.
Oh, okay.
And they it's like celebrity gossip shit, like rumor mills that like everybody like TMZ, everybody starts like at this like one point. It used to be like I think it was like Playboy, to be honest with you. Like I heard like Hugh Hefner's mansion. Like if you had a sex tape of a celebrity, like if Burt Reynolds came to your town and like fucked your aunt up the ass, like and you had like a fucking you were like, oh my god, it's Burt Reynolds, like roll the video footage. You would send it to Playboy. That was like the move. That was like TMZ. So Hugh Hefner was like obviously a CIA agent. Obviously, he had a wipe room in the basement that and then like his Playboy mansion like quietly sells to nobody. Like what? I guess that's fishy as shit. There's 2 tunnels. One goes to Jack Nicholson's house. The other one goes to Warren Beatty's.
I didn't know that. That's weird.
Yeah, you ever like underneath the Getty Museum?
Hey, do you guys know who else went to Jack Nicholson's house? Roman Polanski and a 10-year-old girl with her fucking mom. People never talk about the fact that the mom was there on drugs getting fucked by Jack Nicholson. What the fuck? Where did you think Jack Nicholson was the whole fucking time?
Why'd you bring your daughter? Want to make your daughter a sandwich? Your daughter looks hungry. Why don't we let Roman make your daughter a sandwich? No, Roman, no! No, Roman, not that sandwich. No, Roman. Why don't you make your daughter? I've got some bread in the kitchen. Maybe my friend Roman can make your daughter a nice sandwich. That's just nuts. Underneath the Getty Museum is like probably a molten lava pit of like child actor bones. Goldberg saw it and he got scared and went and smoked crystal meth and he skated away on his rollerblades from D2. Him and Emilio Estevez were like, let's get the fuck out of Hollywood because he didn't see his ass after that. I'm like fully obsessed. Don't ever look into the Hulk Hogan ones. You'll want to die. I'm not even going to say it.
Now I want to hear about it. What happened to Hulk Hogan? Like
I can't even say it on. Like
I thought he was cool because he was racist. Now you're telling me I shouldn't
racist
my life on his speeches.
Racist. Let's put it this way: racism is like you let that slide immediately if you were like a federal court judge based on the story that Enty had about him. So it's
what
not
was
even
the story. I have to hear this now. What was the story?
You got to find it. Honestly, I can't find it ever again. So I don't want to be like a guy. I remember what I read, and I remember talking about it, and I remember sending it to Chuck, and Charles is my partner, so it's and his fucking head like the top of his head like right here was like like nuts. You should find. I don't want to. Someone's got to find it first. I'm not going to be the one to tell you, but look for it. It's crazy. And then
Wow.
Anthony Kiedis fucking Cher.
Yeah, when he was like 12 or something.
Yeah.
It's really
like, eating
Wait,
Cher's
so what
pussy. Cher fucked Anthony Kiedis when he was 12.
She seduced him. She fucking raped him. Dude, there's predators in Hollywood that are goddamn women. It's unbelievable. And they're pioneers here. They are pioneers. How progressive. Even the women fuck children here.
How cool.
I mean, but at 11 or 12, I don't remember. Like, could you even come? Could you? What's the fucking point? Like,
you would
what was
that
she
night.
fucking get for? Can't even fucking come inside me. What's the fucking point of this?
You would that.
That's how sick they are. They're not even trying to procreate at all.
Did you ever? You guys probably had a Mrs. Robinson or two when you were 14 or 15 or 16 or 17 or 18.
No, he was called. He was called
Did you ever
Father
have one
Paul.
yourself, Anthony?
Oh no. I was a fat kid. I know that. I was a fat kid with a bowl cut. You know.
What is that? What?
I said I never knew that. I was a fat kid with a bowl cut. You know, no sexual abuse. You know. I was too ugly.
A fat kid with a bowl cut. You weren't.
I was too ugly as a kid. Yeah, I was too.
I'd say that's a total type, dude. That's got to be an archetype for any gay dude.
Yeah, see, that kid's unfuckable, dude. You know, that's an unfuckable kid right there.
Yeah, I think fucking Cher's fucking thumbing her clit right now. Like literally screaming.
I'm gonna hide that photo, man.
Hey, dude, to get the back time sheet, fuck you, Anthony.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you would have been on top of a fucking pop star if this was 1980. Corey Haim looked just like that. I'm telling you, couldn't stop getting. No, don't do that. Literally just fucking eating pussy nonstop when he was like fucking 8, 9, 10. I think
Charlie Sheen raped. There's a story Charlie Sheen raped that guy.
What's
that?
that?
That was on Crazy Nights.
There's a story that Charlie Sheen raped that guy. Like Corey Haim.
Charlie Sheen allegedly raped Corey Haim on the set of the movie Rudy, right? So I think Charlie. I haven't seen the movie, but I think Charlie Sheen plays his bully in the movie, and then in real life he bullied him by raping him. So,
that's a hell of a bully.
Yeah, that's a crazy twist to the movie.
It's a weird bully.
Like
wedgies
way worse than throwing your books on the ground. Yeah. I can't rape them.
Charlie Sheen, Rudy? Was Charlie Sheen and Rudy?
I believe so. I don't know. I might have to wrong. Maybe his brother was in the
movie there, like nearby or something. He was in the trailer.
Okay, hold on.
Why do you guys know so much about this?
Lucas, the movie Lucas.
Oh, Lucas. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Yeah, Lucas. Not really.
Okay,
he's only done 2 movies that anyone can.
What the fuck is
it's a
Lucas?
football movie. It's a common. I know. I'm like Rudy. I'm like Sean Astin was like. First of all, what the fuck's Charlie Sheen doing in that movie? But, yeah,
what the fuck, Lucas? Like, what is that movie? I didn't even heard of that shit. Like that.
There's a movie where Charlie Sheen rapes Corey Haim.
And they named him Lucas.
Charlie Sheen, hotter than a pistol right now. Corey Haim, license to drive. Here we do it. We're gonna put football pads on him. We're gonna fuck him up the ass off camera. No cameras rolling, bub.
Yeah, no. Hugh Hefner was taping it. Hugh Hefner filmed it. It was in the vault beneath.
Taken by
dude. If you've ever been to the Getty, you know that they have some of the greatest works of art that have ever been painted. And I always think, what's in the fucking basement that we're not allowed to see?
He looks like a psycho, man. Like, in that movie, he's just.
Yeah. He's right behind poor Lucas. Yeah, look at him, fucking guy.
Yeah,
but, I mean, he just looks like a psychopath. Like a complete psychopath in his eyes.
It's always like good enough looking to get the pussy would rape anyway.
Yes, Bill Cosby.
Like,
Bill Cosby. He was Bill Cosby was a fucking football star and a movie star and a rapist.
Like, still had to do it. Bill? You fucking had to do it. There was a guy that worked at Lexus when I was selling Mercedes a couple of years ago. He was a fucking dickhead. And I was like, I was like a 30-car salesman at Mercedes, and I was like obviously due for a manager spot. And I fucking needed the money, to be honest with you. So I interviewed for a job at Lexus, and I like fundamentally, I'm a Toyota guy, and I understand the brand. And I'm like, listen, I want to be a thing. And I'm sitting there talking to this like svelte, Jesus guitar strumming dickhead, and he's like, look, bub, being a general manager is like making a soup, and sometimes you don't want to put a donut in the soup. And I was like, Alan, am I a donut? And he's like, I guess in this situation you are. So he's like a fucking weirdo, and he wouldn't put me in. But he was one of those guys that I call the term I came up with. I went back to HR and I was like, I don't. You can take what you may, but he's good looking enough to get the pussy, but he'd rape them anyway. And the HR girl was like, "Oh my god!" But I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a really you should steal that because look, you come from. I wasn't a very great looking kid my life, but I never raped anyone. That's for sure. You know what I mean? But we all know that guy that touched the sleeping girl's pussy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the total creep move.
That's the
you
Charlie
wait till they get passed out. Yeah, you wait till they get passed out. What's even erotic about touching someone who's asleep? I don't know.
The hockey kids from my high school, I guess. Weirdos. Yeah, no, that's really good that you know. I mean, that's a pretty good one. If Anthony, if you don't never looked into Crazy Days and Nights, there's fucking loads of them.
Yeah, it sounds like I have to check it out. Yeah, that sounds crazy.
I mean, you're going through hell trying to get fucking. I'm sure it's not easy. I mean, I don't know. Looks like you got a team of fucking producers there. What the fuck do you guys got going back there?
Well, yeah, we're all asking about the Hulk Hogan story. We're all trying to figure that out.
You got like 9 guys. If you find it, fucking find your pills because you're gonna be really let down. I don't know.
Just tell me what you should just exploit it on YouTube right now so we get banned.
No, yeah. We'll honestly, Hulk Hogan will drive his Viper to my house and fuck me with it.
He couldn't get up the stairs anymore, man. Dude, he's a fucking walker, man. He was like 70, isn't he?
You would for this, brother.
I think you could take a 70-year-old Hulk Hogan,
No, I don't think I could. I think he'd fucking drive his Viper right up my ass and fucking
explode. I believe in you, man. I believe in you,
Brother.
Have you seen his sex tape? Yeah. Hulk Hogan has sex tape? Yeah. Oh, God, that's gross.
Yeah,
that's
it took down Gawker. Yeah,
what, have you seen it?
Yeah,
sex tape?
His wife. He had him fuck his wife.
That's crazy.
Then, yeah.
It's the Gawker. The sex tape's great. He fucks this chick and then he crawls off her and he's like, "Oh man, I'm so full. I had some Chinese food." Literally, that's what he's like. I'm so fucking full. Literally, that's what this is.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hulkster.
What this comment just says so many dudes are pretty much rapists. Like, what the fuck? What?
Billions. Yeah,
that's great. Like everyone's a rapist.
I know.
That guy's name was Gavon Farton. I thought that was. I mean, the guys.
That makes more sense.
There he is, Gavon Farton.
Oh damn.
Let's talk. Let's cut to our rapist expert.
But actually, in some ways, he's right. Girls love to get choked. Girls love sex that's extremely unpleasant and kind of rape-like. In fact, if you look up the stats, that's what they look up when they jill off to porn. It's rape stuff, fake rapes. Oh hell yeah, Why do you think this crap is always in TV and movies all the time? You know what I'm saying? Like they just. Like, did you ever watch The Sopranos? And there was just all of a sudden the doctor gets fucking raped out of nowhere, and it's like, why is this in here? And it's like, well, women watch The Sopranos too. You have to give them something to look at. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm agreeing with Gavon Farton, but
I always agree with him. The guy is just on point on everything he says. I mean, look, I sat behind him at Princeton. I sat behind him at MIT. The guy's a fucking brilliant genius. When we got our full scholarships to Carnegie Mellon, the guy was his data analytics research was top of the mark. And boy, is he right. Dudes are mad rapists.
And like rapist was censored, like rapist had an asterisk in it, like it's a cuss word or something.
How can a guy that calls himself Gavon Fart now censor the word rapist? There's no consistency there. You're supposed to be edgy, Gavon. What are you talking about? Oh my God, you might show the word rapist on the screen with your fake fucking name. Ooh, better censorship.
Here's the fucking fucked up part. It's my real name.
It's his real name.
Right, man. Here's the fucked up part. Try growing up with that name, asshole. Pulls off in his $900,000 Rolls Royce Phantom. You know what I mean? Like, nice try, asshole. Yeah.
He looks like a statue. Like that.
Yeah, that's him.
That's a real photo.
Yeah, he's the lacrosse captain at fucking Duke right now.
Dude, how much would I bet Gavon Martin is actually Charlie Sheen? And he's just talking shit now.
He's trying to like persuade the conversation away from the Lucas dilemma.
Yeah.
We need to bring back to the Hogan story, though. We need to hear the Hogan story. Like,
I know. I don't know.
Yeah,
you got to find it. Honestly, I just sent the whole audience onto a nice hunt.
Yeah, you guys should stop watching this show and just leave.
Get out of here now. Go start digging underneath the Getty Museum. Take some shovels to the Getty Museum. Go find gold.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll drive. I'll fucking
Where can you
drive.
get stand-up? People are asking where they can get your stand-up tickets at.
On Eventbrite.
Google it.
Eventbrite under Sam. Check out Sam's page. Sam has a link in his bio. I think we're doing 2 shows in Manhattan. I don't know where. We're going to announce it the day of, just in case they kick us out for raping Corey Haim. But
That's
yeah.
played out. Raymond's played out. He's dead now. You know, give it up. You know.
Yeah, Corey Feldman's around. He's the comeback king.
Nobody wants to rape that guy. Like that guy looks plastic. He looks like he looks like a gayer Michael Jackson somehow. Like I didn't know he could, like it's just like weird.
He is. They danced together for years. You didn't know that? Oh, they danced together for years. Yeah, he has no shame in admitting that he's like obsessed with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, they were in love at one point. It sounds like, but yeah, that's funny. Like, yeah, he's like a boy hanging out with Michael Jackson. Like, he came to like my town, and everybody like acted like he was awesome. It was like it was really weird. Like, or not my town, but my county. Like, he came out here, and like everybody was like taking pictures with him and pretending he was like something. Like I don't know, it was just weird. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know why people like. I mean, it's like if you saw like this is the best thing about like LA and celebridom in general. Like if let's just take like if like John Stamos came to like a winery in your region, someone's aunt would suck his dick in the porta potty.
True.
Like in an embarrassing fashion, like a no-kiss blowjob. Like he would just like push the top of your aunt's head on his dick. She would instantly like suck John Stamos's Coke piss scented dick. And like he would like, all right, babe, gotta run, and like she would just make a fool out of herself sexually, and that would be allowed. But that's like the greatest thing about all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's great. It's really, really great. It's really great. I want to make your daughter a sandwich. It's me, Jack Nicholson. I'm taking Roman Polanski. I'm gonna go outside and pee. You guys can come with me.
Yeah.
Where do you live? Do you live in the city of St. Louis, where the machine guns are made?
Normally, yeah, but right now I'm in the county, like helping some family. But normally I'm in St. Louis City.
Damn. And you've been there the whole time?
Well, 8 years. I was from the county.
Shit. Damn. Is it nice? It's cheap there. One of our guys that works for us, he lives there, and I tell him that St. Louis is great, and his wife says, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
It's like you're from Philly.
No, I'm from Rhode Island.
Rhode Island? Oh, okay. I thought you were in Philly for some reason.
Somebody commented that, Ron.
You're thinking of Bam Margera.
Yeah.
I've never been to Rhode Island. It's probably the only state I haven't been to other than Alaska. Now, I know nothing about your state. That's like probably the only state I haven't been to.
They have a great art scene if you want to go to art school or something, and there's kind of a cool music scene too.
No, we have an art scene. The music scene is fucking. We have the worst gatekeeping dickheads who book the shows up here.
That sucks.
Bad. Like we missed everything. So like if you ask the coolest guy who books the most shows around here, like the cool dude who like looks cool and like he would know music, his favorite artist is Andrew WK.
Andrew WK is from Rhode Island. Yeah, damn, that sucks.
No, that's like bad news. It's like asking your mom's body count. She says 300.
Yeah.
That's a bad answer.
Underachiever.
That's a good question. Do you like CKY, Nick?
Oh, I love CKY.
Good ass question. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big. I like CKY. I'm a big CKY videos man. I'm like an anti-Steve-O guy.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. Steve-O is the absolute least talented fucker in there, and he gets to have a stand-up comedy career, and he literally just goes on stage and staples his fucking balls to his thigh. That's not
Yeah.
That's God damn it. That's so frustrating. This guy's doing the improv and shit like this. It's unbelievable.
It's terribly close, and he's bossy, and he's like kind of like he's got rules and an attitude, and he's a fucking I love CKY early so much. It was so like such a big influence on me. Like when I saw the early CKY videos, and like when I was like 18, I was like, holy shit, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Dude, it really is cool. You know, they don't give Bam enough credit for how good he was at editing those things. He's a fucking great editor. I think if he was smart, he would try to make a movie with all the money he has. Do something.
Dude, listen to Steve-O tell Bam to get sober was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like Steve was just like, dude, you gotta get sober, man. Like Steve-O's telling you to get sober, dude. That's hilarious.
Yeah, let's talk about your addiction to fucking attention at 50 years old. How about that? Like that's more crippling than anybody's alcohol addiction. Dude, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, Steve-O is such a trust funder. He didn't have to get a job. He just went to clown college, literally.
literally. And I've hung out with clowns. Clowns are funny. Like I've hung out with a couple of Barnum and
Class
Bailey.
rule.
Yeah, they're great. Not him. No, but a CKY early, like I feel bad. I mean, obviously Bam's fucked up, but I don't know. I hate when people have shit to say about like friends with. If any of my friends ever threw me under the bus over like sobriety, I would fucking shoot them with a machine
I know,
gun.
and it's very ironic because
Yeah.
those dudes were the biggest druggies of all. You can watch them in the thing being drunk and high as fuck. Every Jackass show and movie, they're all drunk as high as fuck. They suck. Actually, I think I'm Team Bam. I've always been Team Bam. Viva la Bam, god damn it. And fuck.
I saw Steve-O. I went on a college spring break in Cancun, and I kicked Steve-O's hotel room door down when I was 18.
Yes.
And he was snorting crystal meth at the table. He was drying out crystal meth underneath. Not crystal meth. I'm sorry, liquid G. You know when you whatever? I think it was ketamine. Whatever came in like liquid form, you would like pour it on a glass table, light the lighter fluid underneath it, and then like crush up the crystal and snort it. Whatever that drug that was. He was doing that, and then I bummed his cigarette. I have a picture with me and him when I'm like 18 at like my college football team, and I'm like smoking Steve-O's cigarette. Like he was like a complete like and like I wouldn't. And I'm happy that he was like that. I'm not even judging him, but oh god. But yeah, the CKY was CKY is shit. Like CKY is shit. Do you like CKY?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Are you a big CKY guy?
Yeah, I thought it was cool when I was a kid. I love that shit as a kid too. I love the whole Jackass, CKY. All that stuff, man. Like, Wild Boys was dope, even all the way down to that. You know, I liked all that shit as a kid. You know, now I'm like 37. I couldn't imagine being those guys at 37. You know, but when I was a kid, I mean, I mean, those guys were the coolest guys I thought existed in 8th grade. You know.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. When you were 8th grade, you were having your friends push you down a flight of stairs in a shopping cart immediately.
Yeah. I'm like, isn't it funny? It is funny when I do the exact same thing they do.
Yeah, let's just rip all their bits. Yeah.
You mean the exact same thing Bam did in CKY? They just ripped off Tom Green. They ripped off Tom Green and Bam. They literally took clips from the videos that put it on the MTV show. It's fucking shameless.
I know. Yeah. You know, if you make shows like you make like a thing, and then you have if Adult Swim brought in like 3 Hollywood guys, and then like the 3 Hollywood guys like went on to like sort of like, you know, suck the life out of a fucking project. And like, yeah, obviously I get people are insufferable pricks, but Jesus fucking Christ, it's like it's just a mortal sin. Like I'm 40, I'm gonna have to watch that happen. That could have happened to me. You know what I mean? If I just kept on stuffing my asshole with hemorrhoids, I'm sure that the fucking 4 fat retards that came into Jackass, they could have like put them in my spot, and then like you guys do a racy humor about fucking, you know, Jews rock or something like that. You just could have happened to, you know, for whatever reason. But yeah, I don't know. That's a long time ago. I like seeing people's inspiration. What do you guys? What else did you like a lot? Who do you guys like a lot as far as
the Beatles? The Beatles probably as a kid, like the Doors, man. I like music a lot.
Really?
Now it's like, I mean, I'm not even. I don't know. I don't even watch comedy. I do comedy. I don't. You know, I feel like, you know, it's like. I feel like if I was talented, I'd be a rock star right now.
Yeah. Was it all comedians want to be rock stars? All rock stars want to be comedians?
Yeah, it sounds cooler. Like we're just like I don't know. Playing music sounds like a circus bear thing though. You just have to like do the same thing all the time. Like it sounds kind of fucking annoying. I mean, but I don't know. Like, it could be cool. The perks may outweigh it. I don't know. Seems
Do
like
you see a lot of bands in St. Louis?
not anymore. I mean, there's not a lot of bands anywhere now. You know, it's like everything kind of sucks. I mean, not to be dark, but I mean, I just feel like there's not money in music, so everybody else went everywhere else. You know.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like live anything like touring comics are making like a ton of fucking money, and I feel like
what's one guy? Just one dude instead of splitting with 8 dudes. Like the fucking Doobie Brothers, I have no fucking clue how half those guys even made money. You know, like back in the day, it's like like half a basketball team splitting $800 for some shit. You know, it's like that's a
they
terrible.
got paid in weed.
Yeah, pussy and hairy pussy.
The best kind. The best kind.
Yeah, the best kind.
Nasty
hairy pussy and assholes tucked in stinky jeans.
Yep.
Barso. God damn.
Did you guys ever find the full video of Eric Hayden dancing to Soft Moon at the end of the World Peace episode?
Yeah, I have it in my phone. Yeah, Soft Moon. Yeah. You guys ever hear that band, the Soft Moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Italian. They're like an Italian guy. It's cool. It's like hot shower sex music. Like if you ever wanted to feel good about your body or your fucking mind or something like that, but it's cool. Yeah, I found a movie of it like 3 days ago of him fully dressed dancing in it. Actually, hold on. This will be fun. I'll pull it right up right here. Actually, do you guys want to see Kesha?
Oh, hell yeah.
This is the night. This is Kesha and Dave. This is the night I met Dave Chappelle.
That's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. At a Kesha show, nowhere else.
Kesha show. Yeah, an underground. Do you ever hear the underground shows in LA?
Sometimes, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I used to go to this when I first came here. It was more active in the LA scene or whatever, and then you grow out of it pretty quickly.
Yes. You can only
if you're lucky. I mean,
I'm
don't
with you.
die first.
Actually, here you go. These are the yeah. So this is let's see some photos here. Let me see. I'll get the actual video of Eric dancing. Yeah. So we set up a music video for here we go. Here we go. The actual video loading. That's Eric Hayden in there dancing. And we used to run things in like half speed. Oh no, sorry, 2 speed. So when you shoot things on camera, music videos look better if you shoot them twice the speed. It's all camera fucking nonsense that I have no idea. But every music video that I've ever shot with camera, we shoot them. You run the playback twice as fast, and I guess it looks better. I don't know. So it's kind of weird because you have to watch the artist perform it like at like rapid pace. It's really uncomfortable for me because I'm like I would never do that if I was a performer. But yeah, that's Soft Moon was they were super cool. They were nice guys. And I put I put this dancer right here on my I'm gonna steal some. That girl right there. I put her on like the Lex Luger torture rack like this. Like during the video, the whole video is like us dancing in the background. I put her over like the torture rack, and I was like jumping up and down with her for like 10 minutes. And Network was like, "Dude, you're gonna break that girl's back. We're gonna get sued." Another reason to fire us, you know what I mean? I don't know.
That's a good question too. Do you guys own the rights of World Peace, the first season?
No, but we have it. Like I have it somewhere. Like we have it. We have like large. Sam is a master of storage, so we have like all the footage from it, and we don't know. We don't know like what their take is on it. I think like Adult Swim's like going bankrupt, literally.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. No one watches it, and the quality of the shows has diminished dramatically over the last 20 years. Because I was thinking, like, they used to be back in the day, you could just be flipping through the channels in a hotel room or something, and then something like Wonder shows in, or it was called something Renegade Angel. You just see it at random and be like, what? You'd be like, what the fuck is this? This is so weird. And then you start watching it, get into the rhythm of it, and get the jokes finally. But they haven't done anything like that in so fucking long. Something that was like almost like it would shatter you or something because it was such a weird.
I agree with you 100%. I know exactly what you're saying. I remember, like, honestly, like, even though I fucking hate his guts but Tim and Eric, well, the first time I saw it, I remember being like, whoa, holy shit. This is fucking crazy. What it just felt like they had an aesthetic, they had a sheen to them. It'd be like if your waiter came out and like sprayed your whole mouth with like suntan lotion all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it was just it had like this aesthetic sheen to it that was really over the top. And I think that just politics ruin the network, and the guys that were the buyers of the network. I had a friend recently that's super talented. I try to keep up on like people that are like, I think like performers, like really weird performers that aren't famous or have like some heat that come across. I try to like just see them and meet them. This girl Lauren Servideo, who's so fucking funny. Check her out. She's mad funny. She's like a character actress, super funny. And I met up with her, and then her boyfriend Emerson Rosenthal, who writes free movie ideas. I met up with them, and like they met up with Adult Swim, and they like had her like meet in the lobby. And I was like, what? Like they, it's really weird. Adult Swim's really weird, but it's like one of those things in LA, like you don't realize that like Jennifer Aniston is pitching cartoons to the Cartoon Network. You know what I mean? Like you don't know these things because we're like way away, but then you get there and you're like, oh, like every celebrity has like 4 friends from home that are like, John Stamos, you should definitely do that bar story where we went to the hockey game and you got fucked up, and that should be a fucking cartoon. And then like you'll walk, like Daniel Stern was in the office the day we came in. Like Mike Tyson was there when Mike Tyson was getting picked up. And I was like, what the fuck is Mike Tyson doing here? What's Harry from Home Alone doing here? And like all these weird people are like, I don't know. It's just weird, but at least it was kind of fun, and like some fun shit would pop up. But now, I mean, you tell me a show that's funny in Adult Swim, I'll give you fucking $100. But
it's impossible. I mean, I don't even understand. I actually feel sorry for comedy fans right now, that people that are into mainstream comedy anyway, that are just not smart enough to delve deeper, because what's being fed right now is it's toxic. There's something unpleasant about it. It's not just unfunny, but like we were talking about The Office before, all the humor is about hurting someone else or humiliating some other person in the office. It's like, could you imagine working in an office where everyone hates everyone else and tries to sabotage a simple trip to the fucking microwave? Like, who the fuck? It's so crazy to me that people go to work and deal with toxic people and sit at home and watch other toxic people who are like, there's not even hot people on TV anymore. At least when I was watching toxic people, they were hot, and I'd just be like, well, must be fun being hot and being mean to everybody. Now it's ugly people being mean. You don't have the fucking right to be mean, you fucking ugly. What's that bitch's name on The Office?
Damn, you mid bitch.
Yeah.
Damn, you fucking 6. Yeah. Yeah, you dumpy ass fucking business casual 6. Like the only time you're hot is me thinking about you getting fucking fingered in a Ford Focus. After like 5 or 6 office beer. No, I agree with you 100%. Yeah, maybe they'll hide your cell phone and call you and out you as a fucking a video gamer or some shit like that. I know. No, I agree. I like the curse is kind of funny. I saw the curse with Showtime with Nathan Fielder. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, I hear things that are good about Nathan Fielder, but I just don't believe them.
Yeah,
and I'll never investigate to find out.
Emma Stone's like a smoke show, and she's fun. And I have a buddy who worked on it, but I don't know. That's a pretty cool looking show. But no, I as far as like, there used to be 12 things that you could reach for, and there's really just none, and it is fucking depressing. And you have to go into YouTube, and I work on YouTube, so it's fucking depressing and whack as shit. It's really cringe, where I have to tell my adult friends at like fucking 39 years old, be like, yeah, go on YouTube with your son who's fucking 6 and like and go to the same spot. It's fucking backbreakingly bad. But unfortunately, that's where everybody had to go there to extract dough or to try to make a living, and whatever. But the reality is, though, truth be told, like Adult Swim money is bad. Like even if you did get a show, the money is whack. Like I don't know how much money you make from this, but I'll bet you it's more than a show on Adult Swim. Like I saw people working there. That means there's money somewhere. There's money somewhere in this. You know what I mean? Like you guys aren't like, and like I got paid like $85,000 or something. Yeah, like there's money. Yeah, there's money. Exactly.
We're actually wondering if we could borrow some money from you. So actually, why we had you on here, we're wondering if you could good bonus.
Some of that rug money.
Yeah, I heard the rug industry is thriving. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, how much do you guys need?
That's so funny to say.
Okay, what do you guys need? Absolutely. Yeah. What do you need? You have
whatever you got. Yeah. We'll take whatever you got. Yeah.
What do you
Just
need?
put it in the bag. Just put it all
30, 40 grand? No problem. Absolutely.
Deal.
That makes sense to me. That makes perfect sense to me. Just totally agreeable with any amount of money. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
What do you need? $1.25? $1.50? Yeah. Makes sense to me. Yeah. What do you guys need? Let's get it going. I mean, come on. Let's look. Makes sense to me. Humor needs money. You guys need it. Let's get it going. What would you do with it?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. What would you invest money into if you could make if you had endless supply of money to make a kind of comedy thing? Would it be a movie? Would it be a maybe more dramatic or more cinematic type TV show?
Me personally? Yeah. Yeah. What would you do? Would you guys make? I don't know. I'd make
either one of you guys.
Atomic bombs. I'd buy atomic bombs, and then I'd like nuke China and make it like a documentary, and just be like, yeah, I call it "Stop Taking Over the World," please.
Well, nukes are fake, so
nukes are fake. All right, space lasers. Sorry, space lasers.
Now that's real. Yeah, that's how.
I want to carve a Nike logo in China, like into
those
China.
Those lasers are held up by gigantic balloons. That's real. not space.
All right, balloon lasers. Yeah, balloon lasers. Sorry.
That's why I wear
balloon satellites.
That's why my hat's blue. It can't melt my fucking head because they're fucking fake. Because Oprah hunts for property. She can't hunt for mine because I got a blue roof, bitch. You fucking fake guy.
Blue roof club. Blue roof club.
Yeah, dude. The blue FEMA tarps. Throw them on your fucking roof right now.
They're all over my house, dude. Can't see them. Sorry, Oprah. Nice try. You're not getting my fucking farm, you cunt. No, man. But I think more cinematic things. But the truth be told is, what I figured out about Adult Swim is it's like paying a bunch of fucking comic book nerds like $80,000 to be in a little gang to get fucked by coke whores who don't understand how media works.
Yeah, it's not.
I went to like upfronts and I watched like Eric Wareheim fuck 2 coke whores on a travel bus. Like these 2 like not good looking girls like totally smashed coked out. Like, you guys are funny. What do you guys do? So where are you from? Who's playing? Nicki Minaj is playing? Oh my god! Like literally, I was like, what the fuck is going on over there? Like Jesus Christ. And I think it's just like convincing a bunch of fucking video game nerds to like be complacent and like fuck each other. And then other people thinking like just because you're on TV, it means like something huge. And then Seth Green killing his friend Isaac Cappy and throwing him off a bridge in Arizona. After playing board games with Dane Cook in California every night. Whatever the fuck Isaac Cappy said in his manifesto.
Dane Cook actually saw your promo tonight, like on Instagram.
Did he? Well, good.
I don't know. He may be watching. Dane Cook, if you're watching, drop a comment.
Yeah, drop a comment.
I would do anything to open up on tour for Dane Cook.
Yeah,
I would think that would be so.
Would you hold down a 6-year-old arm?
So that was the show promo from today, and Dane Cook's right there, so I'm proving it. I'm not trying to bullshit.
Oh no shit! Cool.
Yeah,
you must be trying to follow me.
You're going to be on this show today, so Dane Cook might have watched this. I don't know.
Yeah, cool. I can't fucking.
It's not his assistant. He's all over that shit because he was all over MySpace back in the day.
Yeah, he's live on TikTok every night.
Yeah,
He's live on TikTok for 600 people every single night. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Good for him. Those numbers are crazy. I mean, that's crazy. I mean,
is it? No. It's not. I'd fucking kill myself if I sold out Madison Square Garden and then 10 years later I was doing fucking TikTok videos talking about my fucking 9-year-old wife's fucking cornflakes. I'd blow my fucking head off 4 years ago.
Yeah, fair. I guess it's up for me, but down for him. Yeah, no, that makes total sense. So I'm like 600 people. There's only 400 people watching right now. Like 6 isn't bad, I'm like 6 is pretty good.
Fuck that shit, dude.
Yeah, but for him, it's terrible. Yeah, no, that's up for me, down for him.
He's like a career ruiner. He's gonna like bully me. What are you gonna do? Call your fucking corny ass agents? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Fucking blow me. What are you gonna do? Give me Botox? Put some hair plugs on me, dude.
Hey, do you guys remember the movie that Dane Cook made with Dennis Rodman? It was a fucking action movie.
Yes.
And it's called Simon Says, and Says was spelled S-E-Z.
S-E-Z. I do remember that, dude.
It came on the Black channel recently because Dennis Robbins Black. And I always thought that was so funny because it's called the Griot or something like that. It's just Black programming, but instead of showing like I don't know the color purple or a Juice or some kind of movie that Black people would actually be proud to be part of, they show Simon Says. They show Simon Says, and then like sometimes it'll show like one of these like CSI. Yeah, no, not even that. There's too many Black people in that one. There's always just like a Black guy in the cast that they could justify. Oh, Charlie's Angels. Charlie Angels on the Black channel because there's a Black guy in it for 10 minutes.
They don't even give. They're giving you like they wouldn't even give you like the ladies' man or something like that.
Yeah, Tim Meadows.
On a plane, there's like this there's a category called handicap people, like handicap movies or something like that. And it was just like Ray, like Jamie Foxx playing Ray. And it was just so fucking weird. I was like, it was just the weirdest category I've ever seen for a movie, like handicap people or something. It was so fucking weird.
Oh man, just like hey, he's blind. You're like, okay, okay, I get it, Ray. Oh, I see what you're doing, handicap. I see. What you're doing.
I thought it was because he's Black. That's why I just found out.
I was gonna
I'm like, oh, it's blind. He's blind. Oh, okay, I get it.
That's an easy one. The next one is just it's just like something. Yeah, it's fucking like a Tyler Perry movie and shit like that. And like, oh, he's retarded. Oh, So he's a retarded billionaire that was propped up by a psychopath that burned people off a Hawaiian island for real estate hunting. Oprah. Yeah, no, I got you. That's
go to your chair. Go to your chair.
Fucking A, man. Yeah,
we should probably get out of here on the top before this gets so. We could either go for 9 more hours of this stream.
No, I'll let you guys get back to it. I'm sure.
No,
thank you guys for having me on.
No, thanks for coming on here, man. I appreciate you going backwards in your career by being here on this cell phone podcast.
I couldn't be happier too. I couldn't be happier about throwing my career right in the trash can every single night on Scuffed Realtor, and even more with you guys.
Yeah, you're doing too good. I'm glad you went backwards a little bit for us, man. You're too successful,
Yeah, right. I'm a fucking loser. But you got I had a really good. You guys knew all the shit, and I appreciate you having me on.
Oh, thanks, man, and thank you all for watching too. And I guess I'm gonna go do other stuff instead of this. So
it's a good way to put it. Thank you, guys.